I'm in a dream group in an upstairs room at the Jungian Institute in downtown Chicago. What is your association to Jungian Institute just by itself?
I had attended the Jungian Institute in Chicago, but the Jungian Institute is really in Evanston in Chicago. I don't know if they had one in downtown Chicago, but anyway, I've studied Jung, like a lot of the his memories, dreams, and reflection, his book, and so there's a lot of positive associations with the Jungian Institute.
Oh, good. And in a Jungian Institute, of course, one learns Jungian principles, and so here we are in a dream group that has strong Jungian influences and flavorings, etc., in an upstairs room at a Jungian Institute in downtown Chicago. What's the nature of downtown Chicago?
Well, I was raised in Chicago, so downtown Chicago, it's a very familiar place for me, so spent a good deal of my life in Chicago.
All right. If it's my dream, I'm in a dream group, and it's being acknowledged in the dream and validated in some weird, interesting fashion, which is a kind of a psychic validation, a support of the process. It's in an upstairs room, and so it's acknowledging this is an advanced level of dream work. At a Jungian Institute, it says, well, we know nobody's really in the Jungian Institute at the moment, but it might as well be. Wherever there's a group of people severely devoted to the Jungian notions, then you're in trouble and you can have real fun. So this is a Jungian Institute because we're doing the work, because it's happening. And it's in downtown Chicago. It's a dream group. It's after, you said, decades of dream work experience. And so it's as familiar a place as downtown Chicago was to you growing up. We're working the same turf, and you know this turf, and they're now letting us know that you know this turf like you knew downtown Chicago. It's like, That make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The opening scene of a dream is particularly important. It sets a tone, and it begins the search for what the dream's messages refer to in the outer world. If a dream has me flailing in the ocean, I should ask, where am I out of my depths? Or struggling to keep my head above water, and where am I feeling a sense of repressed panic? Some dreams express our buried emotions so we can rehearse them in REM. Dreams constantly prepare us for our waking experiences. Notice that the group examines each detail of the dream. Nothing in a dream is without meaning. Dreams are made of meaning. The dream's first sentence describes upper-level dream work, done with a Jungian flair, in a recurring or weekly session, that's the looping part, which is precisely what unfolded in the group that examined this dream. You can extend this exploration by looking for interpretations that we missed, and for your own personal insights that are triggered by the dream. Leonard's associations, you'll see, are crucial. If he had hated the Jungian Institute, for example, then the message would be totally different. But in fact, he was cued to expect something that would be valuable and a, quote, positive learning experience like the one that he had known before. That's a prediction the dream made, which did come true. When we're faced with some challenge, knowing that you've already succeeded at something that's much like the current challenge is highly reassuring, and dreams often remind us of relevant past successes.